Shave of the day. Today we use Otter Lonestar soap with my Yaqi Mocha synthetic brush, and my razors of choice were the RazorRock Hawk V2 in blue and the Vikings blade Emperor Meiji. I'll explain that one later, why I took two razors. Okay. And then post-shave was Otter Lonestar and Floyd's Citrus Balm. And Hulk Juice. And the order of that is Hulk Juice, Splash, then Balm. Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the shave. Welcome to the den. Welcome to the car. Anyway. Oh, they got vegetables and fruits for sale over here at the little stand. Anywho, pretty good shave today. Anybody knows Noble Otter knows that, you're talking a quality soap right there. There's not much I can say about that people before me haven't said already. Great stuff, great scent. So I'm very happy with that. And that's one of the scents that I've gotten compliments on at school. Somebody says, "Oh, you smell really nice today." That's that Lone Star. Why I took the two razors with me. The RazorRock Hawk V2 is an AC razor. I love AC razors. But this one, it's a little rough. Little bit of a rough shave. I mean, my skin's a little sore right now. So I wasn't sure how it was going to be feeling. So I took the Vikings blade with me just in case. So if it was, a little too uncomfortable, then I would just switch over to the Vikings blade. But I was also kind of testing my theory of if your lather's dialed in, the blade doesn't really matter. So I figured with Lone Star, I could make a really good lather. And if my theory holds true, then the discomfort I had with that V2 before, I wouldn't have it this time if I had a good lather. And it wasn't uncomfortable, but my skin's a little sore. But the shave itself wasn't uncomfortable. I just think it took off, a couple layers it didn't need to take off. But I did do a cleanup pass with the Emperor Meiji, just right through here. And if you see this, see I got myself right there. I did that the other day, and now I keep shaving over it and reopening it. I should probably go a couple days without shaving. So anyway, that's going to lead me to what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. We do a 3-pass and then a cleanup. And when you do your cleanup, it always ends up clean. So if you're getting it on that cleanup pass, why didn't you get it on the first pass? Doesn't make sense to me, because I know this area is kind of hard for me. I usually have to do cleanups here. So when I do my first cross pass there, I'm very careful to pay attention to make sure I'm doing okay. But then I always have to go back and do a cleanup, and it always makes me wonder, well, why the hell didn't it get it on the first time? What do you guys think about that? I don't know. Well, and then Douglas Smythe over at PAA, he said one time that something that he wrote, I believe, that some of the stubble you feel after the shave, if you wait until your face cools down, that will probably retract. And probably won't be there once you dry down and you're cooled off. So there's that. But anyway, that's what I wanted to ask you guys today about the You know, what do you think about that cleanup pass? Why do we have to do that? Why doesn't it get it on the first try? All right, guys. Well, the question for today is, which artisan do you think deserves more attention? You got a secret one out there? Myself, I'd like to mention Doug Lane at Adopted Acres, but I see people using his soaps all the time, so I guess he's doing pretty good. So I'm going to go with John and Chaz over at Enchanted Path Creations. I don't see enough people using their soaps, and they make a fantastic soap. I have 7 of their soaps in my den. I'm pretty sure they're the top soap in my den is Enchanted Path. Could be PAA. I may have a couple more PAA, but PAA is a no-brainer. You know, I mean, you can't not find something at PAA. You know, Douglas makes a great quality soap, great scents. So you can't go wrong with PAA, and you know, you can end up with more of them before you even know it. But Enchanted Path, everything I've ever bought from them I really, really like. And John and Chaz are really fun to work with. They're very nice, and they're willing to work with you. I was looking through their menu. Now, they also make bar soaps and all kinds of other stuff, and I was looking through, and they had blueberry cobbler, but it wasn't on their shave soap list. So I messaged John. I said, hey John, would it be possible to make a blueberry cobbler shave soap? Didn't bat an eye. He whipped it up for me. So yeah, give John a call or give John an email or whatever if you're interested in trying their soaps, and they're not expensive. Last time I bought them, and I can't give you an exact price right now because it's been probably close to a year since I bought something. But the last time I bought something, it was $16 for a tub, and it's I think 4.5 or 5 ounce tub. You know, so there's plenty of soap in there. So, Enchanted Path Creations. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I guess we'll call that a shave. And again, the question is, which artisan do you think deserves a little more attention? That's the word. All right. Take it easy, guys. Y'all stay smooth.